Hello, we have a game, and it is against Elven Union. Elf on Elf. Let's have a look here, what have we got? Lot of wrestle, no tackle, down a blitzer, which is nice, but they still have 13 elves. How are they doing? 7-3-1, not too dissimilar to us, but a little bit better. So we'll see how that holds up. We get a whole 150k, ooh. I'm wondering about a babe and a bribe here rather than a wizard. Wizard doesn't always work that well against elves, so let's go for that. See if we can remember to stamp on some guys. Quick note as we're getting into the game here. I'm away this next week, and I don't have a backlog of games saved up, so videos on YouTube might be a bit less frequent this week, is all I'm saying. But come back over the weekend, so we'll kick back into it next week. Alright. So yeah, I mean this could be an interesting one. They get to choose who goes first. Be interesting to see what they decide. They might try and make it a fast scoring game where it's just like a shootout. Or they may try and, you know, if they do that, they might go first. We'll see. Still bothers me that he has his whistle on, obviously on a string, but there is no string. Okay, so yeah, he's put us on defense, which might mean he tries to score fast. We shall see. We are down a wrestler this game. Am I happy with how we've arranged this? Oops. Let's maybe go with that, shall we? Oh, their initial setup is weird. It might just be that if that's a Pro Elf setup, like a pre-built one, it's very odd. Has he got any surprising skills we need to watch out for? No. Hey Dweebear, how's it going? Yeah. Oh really? Interesting. They're on a bit of a renaissance, huh? This team's done pretty well. It's done slightly better than us. It's 7-3-1. I think we're 7-2-3. So we're in very similar positions. It hasn't got a lot of speciality, but you don't need speciality, right? Obviously this guy has hogged all of the interesting skills. Does have 2 extra players than us. Quick snap suits him. I guess this was kind of a blitz defense setup here, because it's unusual to have a guy on the quite on the outside like this. Yeah. I mean, he's got sidestep, so it's all good, right? But it's still unusual. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering if he's going to try and make it a... he's got a throw with wrestle? That seems unusual. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I say unusual, I mean, I don't remember seeing that before. Because, you know, obviously, somebody that might be holding the ball, you don't really want to have wrestle. Unless, now I say that, obviously we have a wrestle catcher, unless you're shaping them to be a ball sack specialist, but like, I mean, he's not going to be a sacker, is he? He's gone for a lot of wrestle. Which I can kind of see the point of. Yeah. I mean, it's working for him, obviously, so... You know, I guess we can make of it what we will. I don't hate the Mighty Blow on the lineman, but I think I'd have still probably taken guard on the lineman and then Mighty Blow on a blitzer. But yeah, because it's going to take him a while to get block, and then it's going to take him a while to get tackle. I mean, it certainly brings a little extra spice to it, doesn't it? Unfortunately, I'm going to be away most of this week, so I'm gonna have about 4 or 5 days where I can't play. But I'll kick back in when I get back. Unless like I play 2 games today and they're both losses, in which case, I mean, that kind of kills it, right? I don't know. I know they extended the timeout as well, but to get an entire other run might be tricky. He's really... it really feels like he's desperate to tempt me into a... okay, he's moving him. I really kind of want to hit this guy. But I can't, so let's get over that. I think we'll try and hit this guy instead. Try and hit prime targets. In a very ineffectual way. Might glue this guy in here, seeing as there's no tackle. Very nice. End of May. Okay, that's a long time, so there is time to make more than one run. Potentially. Are your team still in good position? Gets the wrestle off. I wonder if he'll foul us as well. I mean, that's not an easy foul target because we've got like a... well, I suppose he could blitz backwards. Looks like the plan. So maybe he's going to try and foul our blitz. Okay, that doesn't help any. Start an orc run, others are okay. Alright. Six, 3-1. That's good. You can just keep the losses in the small. It doesn't really, the draws don't really matter so much, do they? So, you know, draws help the games played stat. Oh, okay, he actually went for that. I thought that was one of those mistakes there. He's not going to GFI the sin, is he? I mean, it kind of feels like he is. Because that was a little outrageous, it felt like. I don't know what he's doing. This is interesting play here. I did say he might try and go for a shootout, but I feel like you'd have wanted this guy to be fully in range before you tried that. I feel like he's going to go for it, and he's putting these guys in case the GFI fails. But maybe he's just going to come down to, like, here or something. Yeah. Yeah, so I think he's coming here. Or here. I wonder if... No, I don't know. I don't know. I was going to make guesses, but I don't know why the plan is thus. Okay. I'm kind of surprised he didn't hold that another turn. So yeah, he wants to turn it into a shootout, or, you know, at least put pressure on, but he didn't get any attrition out of it, so... Maybe he just feels more comfortable going for the aggressive style. Maybe that's what I should do more. I mean, I'm so much better on defense than I am on offense. Maybe I should just two-turn it. So I guess we'll try and get the ball secure if we can. And then we'll try and start knocking over and fouling as players. I mean, he might be kind of thinking to himself, well, I've got a lot of blodge on the team. I can heavily pressure. And, you know, he won't really be able to knock me over, which means I can get the ball out, which is all potentially true, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll try the stick all his players to stick all his wrestle-y, you know, wrestle dodge players to the outside of the cage, which is great because then when you roll them both down, you erode your own cage, right? So, I mean, I can kind of see that being a potential. I'm assuming he's going to switch this guy out for a wrestle. Don't really want your catcher on the front line. Not afraid of taking hits on his good players, it would seem. Yeah. I mean, he's only got one blitzer, which is positive from our perspective. I presume this guy's going to move back here in a moment. Okay, I was wrong. Put the ball on this guy. And I think we'll go with that. I mean, obviously I want to hit this guy if we can. We'll see how the initial blocks go. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he knows he's going to roll a blitz. Doesn't have a kicker, which I'd expect for this kind of aggressive tactic. Nice weather is a relief. Very deep kick, so we're probably just getting the ball and coming back just out of range. Alright, not bad start. Not really going to get to hit this guy, so what do we hit instead? Maybe this guy? It's tricky though. Or we could take the risk of the 1 dice. Unless we of course roll the inevitable. I guess we're still gonna do it. Don't skull me. Okay. Push is fine. I think we are going to foul this guy because we're going to try and get into a... I mean, if we pick up the ball anyway. We need a lead of... players on the field, ideally. Be nice not to use the bribe on the first foul, but this is me, so... Stun and sending off incoming. Okay, we got a KO out of it. And we didn't use the bribe. Ooh, very exciting. So it'd be interesting to see if he like tries to hit this guy and then come around and chain us off. Chain us off? You know, block us off. I mean, we're a pretty fast team, so I don't think he'll be able to fully do it. I mean, this guy is obviously like a great player and a liability all in one, right? Because if he goes down, that's a huge amount of your team done in, and he's so easy to knock over, theoretically. So yeah, I think he's going to try and block us off here, but because we're so solid across here, we should just build, even if he like puts in a line across here, we just run up to here and then reform in this area. Yeah. I mean, depending on what he does here, honestly, I might run up here and then blitz this guy and foul him. Unless he supports him. Right, is he gonna reroll? Doesn't reroll. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll put you... Where are we gonna hit? We're gonna hit here and then push you forward. So you can go... we should hit in a way that we can choose to go away. So we'll actually hit here and push him here. Which means that you need to go... you might just have to be the edge, or... Yeah, you can just be this side of the theoretical cage, I think. And this way we can choose, if we don't knock him over, we can just push him here. We do. Don't even get a stun, so we do need the foul to be successful. We'll get you in here. You in here. Let's get you in here. We can technically be hit from the other side, so I really should probably put this guy here. And then do a GFI. Okay, that's a solid result. Gonna use the Apo here, obviously. Gets him back. Bribe used. Okay, the bribe worked. Have got rid of Mighty Blow for now. That was a worrying moment for him, I'm sure. Yeah. Would have been nice to have kept that result into permanent removal, but I mean, you know, it's good for the half and it's good for, you know, the Apo's gone. Lots of positives from that. Yeah, instantly the the sidestep comes onto the cage, but obviously we can have a go at this at least once for free because he can't get in right away. And actually, if he's got to be careful here because we could do this and push him to here and then surf him, so it might be interesting to hit him with both of these guys to see where he goes. Because if he goes here, if he goes onto the sideline, he's in trouble. We can see, we might do a couple of blocks here. Because obviously surfing this guy would be really handy. I mean, I won't be surprised if we get outbashed by Pro Elves. It is kind of the way things go, isn't it? Okay, we paired him, so we don't have to think about it now. Okay, that's nice. What else do we want to hit? Probably catches. Okay, okay. We have to be the more bashy team here. Yeah. Wish you could run faster. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Well, you know what, we could do... Yeah, let's do this. And then I'd really like to hit this guy because he's an easier hit, but... Alright. Yeah, having one mighty... This is what I always talk about with elves. You just need one mighty blow guy for your elf matchups, and he can entirely change the game. And if you don't get that guy, you can have a pretty rough, you know, pretty rough matchup when you meet other elves. Now, of course, they got that guy as well. But the funny thing is, if it had guard, which would have been it would have been a very useful skill, but I probably wouldn't have gone after him as much because you don't see it as like quite such a threat. It's kind of weird. I almost feel like you don't... I suppose it is useful to have the mighty blow on that guy, but he just needs to get a few more skills to be reliable, right? So... that's kind of the problem. He's got the potential to be a great player, but he's not a great player yet. I guess we did let him get too many hits on us here. I thought we would have him surrounded enough, but... yeah. It can be useful for jamming into places though, right? To get extra hits. So it's not a threat in the same way, but it's sort of handy. I'm gonna actually jam it in here. 5, 6, boom. You should get up first. You should get up first. You should probably come over. You should come on over. Let's make sure... there's no reason not to make sure the ball is safe here. Before we do other things. Disappointing. Better. Let's get him over here. The only thing I don't like about this is that we've exposed this guy, so this is the obvious hit here. I'd have liked to have protected them better, which maybe I could have protected them with this guy in the end. Because I got the guard in, I could have done these hits and then got this guy up here, so... oh, he's probably going to drop a reroll on that, I reckon. Yep. Is he going to drop a foul? I think he is. I think Maybe this guy's gonna dodge off and foul him at the end of the turn. Oh, okay. No, he's gonna foul with the wrestle. Nice. Alright, so we got a hit here. Doesn't really pan out. Got a hit here. Does pan out. I think we're probably gonna have to try and hit this guy. Ooh, nice. Nothing doing outside of that. Alright. Yeah, let's just go here. He's got a hit anyway, so... Okay, that was a weird decision. What was that about? I guess maximizing the foul on this guy, I suppose. Which, fair enough, if you can get him out of the game, that's huge, right? I mean, that is true. Okay, now he's sort of putting in a defense. We'll use this guy. Let's get you up to here. Get you to... Well, you're just gonna get hit if I do that. Get you to here. to here, because we don't actually have to technically go that far. You to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. You to here. It'll get you in here. You to here. And you to here. Alright. Could cage dive us, but it's going to be very tricky, right? Gets KO though. We do have a babe on the plus side. But it could be telling. We're down 2. He's kind of down 2 as well if you don't count the KOs. Let's see. I probably should try and get a hit here. It's turn 8, so there's no advantage for playing it slightly safer. In the sense of putting extra guys around. Nothing doing there. I'm not that greedy. Alright. Alright. I mean, that went almost as well as we could have hoped, really. If we could have kept that Mighty Blow guy out, that would have been even better, but, I mean, the Apo got used, which meant that everybody else that's gone out has stayed out. What are the KOs going to do to us, eh? Okay, good on our side. Okay, so he's starting down 1. It's not an important one, but it's a 1. Who came back? Lucky Lukacs. Oh, his Blitz came back. That's sad. Yeah, we get to his front line. We'll kind of try and basically do the same thing. We are going to be down 1, so that's sad, but I can't set up quite as safe as I would have liked. If we can remove his catches this half, that would be huge, because obviously that's where his 1-turn threat comes from. I mean, if we're really thinking ahead, this guy especially, which is why I've been going after him a lot, because he's an effective movement 9, so always dangerous. So I think we have to do this. Off we go. Edmund Desmond. Just a stun. Denies us a block, but there you go. Alright. So let's come protect this slightly. We are playing against elves here after all. Knocked him over. And out. Alright, beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm not going to reroll this one if it fails. Because we got a whole half ahead of us. And I think I'm going to stick here and see how aggressive he is. Well, going forwards is crazy anyway. We don't have enough of a screen. Alright, so there's one catcher out. So that's actually 2 catches out. So we've got 1 more to go to make the 1 turn difficult. I imagine he's going to find any way possible to hit this guy. Yep, straight in with a mighty blow. Didn't protect him. That's the only thing. I would have liked to have dodged him back. So we've got to cross our fingers that this doesn't remove us. It doesn't. Gives us a turn to think about what we've done, but that's about it. So he does get another 2 dice here, but we use the blodger on purpose because he's a bit harder to knock over. And we could potentially come up here and actually hit some guys up here, but we'll see what happens here. Nothing. This is just a trap as of right now. So we want to make our way up here. Let's do this. And this. See what happens. Okay, we're not going to be able to get the hit on this guy, so that's fine. We'll just retreat off of that. Alright, that's fine. It's awkward to get too many assists on this guy for a foul. I wouldn't be surprised if he just keeps going for it. If he blitzes this guy, or yeah, this guy, we'll kind of know that he's going to try and get, what, can he get like a, he can basically get a 1 or maybe 2 assist foul if he's willing to base somebody else up. Okay, not doing it this time. Just making some inroads. Is he going to come here? So yeah, he's just gonna try and stick sidestep to the ball and see if it sticks. Alright, so we're gonna... I think it makes sense to try and get the Mighty Blow hit on him. Even though it does mean a dodge. It's double good because coming from this angle means he can't get back on the ball. He'll stay there. Perfect. Alright. So that makes things a little tricky for him. Could get my guard in here to make this punch, but then I'm getting my guard hit for free, which I don't like. So I think what we're going to do is move across here. I mean, he's going to get hit again this turn. We might just do a 1 dice here. Oh, that's our guy. Classic. Classic. Oh, just do a 1 dice. What could it hurt? So, how are we doing right now? We're down 2. He is down 3. So he's down 1 on us. On the plus side. We know what's coming here. Oh, he's going to have to drop a reroll into that. Nice. Is he hiding his catcher right now? He kind of is. Back here? No, it's pushing us into contact. So we could jam the guard up in here. Blitz this guy. Hang on. The guard's up in here. No, we can't blitz that guy. Jam the guard in here. Blitz the guy on the end. No, it's too fiddly. I'd rather jam the guard in here. I guess we're jamming the garden here, as it turns out. Very nice. No result though. Very nice. I mean, a stun is a stun. Alright, and if he does want to cage dive this, he's coming through guards, so... You know, that makes it trickier. It's one of those games where it's very cat and mouse, and you're not sure if you're the cat or the mouse till it's too late. So he's got 4, 5, 6, 7 going for the 3 dice. Probably sensible, because he's been rolling a lot of 2 dices with this guy, and obviously that's a slight liability. Hence he had to use a reroll last turn. His Mighty Blow proving more effective at the mo. It's been a bit back and forward, but... Pity we killed that lineman. He had 5 experience as well. Yeah, let's do this. That was risky. I didn't like that. I had my reasons, because I really wanted to knock him over, both because, you know, he's got some usage, and because it gets this guy off my guy, but that wasn't worth it. Alright. Straight in with this block, so if this fails, obviously he's kind of screwed. It doesn't fail. But like if he dub skulls that into, you know, if he 1 in 27s it, then he's he's kind of done for because his whole team's at position. He's put our catcher as the principal blitz target, which it's making me want to blitz him, honestly. If he hadn't a broken armor here, I mean, he might not have put him there, but if he hadn't a broken armor, we could have blitzed him here and surfed him. I mean, as it is, we could put this guy in, blitz no, no. Never mind. If he doesn't put anybody else... Okay. I was going to say, if he doesn't put anybody else, then it's kind of an easy decision. We just go up and through. Just a stun, so he's probably gonna have a catcher, as it turns out. Let's pop you in here. Pop you down here. We'll pop you into here. You into here. You into here. You into here. Nice. Okay. I mean, that was a little bonus, wasn't it? So obviously we need to get some stuff in scoring range next turn. Ideally the ball. So, I mean... I'm kind of surprised at this. You obviously are gonna come up to here. I don't like moving this before the catcher, but we don't have a ton of choice. So he's in range at the moment. Probably... It's a pity we can't get one more. If we could have closed that, that would have been excellent. But this is still kind of awkward for him. I imagine he's going to cage dive this. If I'd known this guy was going to get it, we'd have moved this guy down one, but we didn't, and we couldn't, so... So it all comes down to if the elfing works here. Oh, I'm surprised he GFI'd that. So I presume this guy's going to come through. It's a 4+, so it's really quite easy. Does have wrestle. It's got the thrower in position. Gets him, of course. 2 6s. It's got to dodge off. It's got to dodge through tackle to come grab the ball. Oh boy. I mean, when you've got to do something, I guess you just do it, right? He's surely got to pass. He doesn't pass. Okay, what's the theory there? Let's see. I can't pick this ball up, but I need to have an assist, so... Can't do that, so I'm gonna have to do this. You should just get up. Okay, that was scary. I wonder why he didn't pass. Maybe he figured felt like he was more likely to drop it. All right. So we do not have many players here. I think that's about as good as we can do. We'll see. I mean, he obviously knows what he's doing. We did leave him a catcher. So he's only got to get 9, 10, 11. He's only got to get 2 spaces. But he's got to do it all with no rerolls, hopefully. I mean, there's a few things that could help him out here, but we shall see. Yeah, I was feeling bad for leaving that as vulnerable as I did, but I didn't leave it that vulnerable. I had to keep that guy a bit further up so he didn't have an easy run around, and I didn't know that I was going to get another guy over there, so... Oh no, that makes things easier. I think now he can, if he gets through, he's good. And the ball's going in a good position as well, so... Things are looking pretty good for it here. We've lost everything on our back line just by that one guy getting stunned, so... Hang on, is he not... Oh. I don't think he's going for it. Unless he's about to do something surprising, his catcher is not in the right place. Oh. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Wonder if he'll go foul this guy at the end. I mean, I really would have gone for that myself. He's going to blitz this catcher, and then this guy's going to come foul. He should do a vanity pass first, probably. Okay, yeah, he's definitely doing the foul. He's probably going to do it first. No, he is doing the vanity pass first. It's interesting. He's got such a good record. I kind of expected him to play like a more difficult game, but as scary as the game was for us, it wasn't as scary as I expected it to be. Getting sent off here. Well, there you go. What a nice turn of events. Oh, extra nice turn of events. Well, I'm so pleasantly surprised. Oh, we got level up here, so that's going to make a decision. I think that's our only level up that I remember, though. Yeah, I mean, he armor broke us more. He probably got more blocks. Only marginally. Yeah, that's true. That's true, because that didn't feel as dangerous a game as I thought it might do. It did, but so did his. It did a little work. I mean, we were down too. Admittedly, I killed one of my own guys. But his Mighty Blow was getting a lot of armor. He out-armor broke us. And you know, if you look at the KOs and injuries and kills, it's not too dissimilar. His didn't come back as much, but in fairness, we had a babe, so... But yeah, I mean, Mighty Blow did help, for sure. I think we removed key players, right? I think that was one thing. He didn't really get out any of our really important players. He went after the Mighty Blow very aggressively, and then started going, you know, maybe he felt like things weren't really working out, so he started going after other things. But he had no tackle. So that was a problem. But yeah, I expected scarier pressure on our cage when we had the ball, and we had the ball most of the game. So what are we getting here? Oh! We have the chance of another movement. I mean, how many move-ups is too many move-ups? Don't know if I should forsake that for sidestep. I'm going to think about that for a minute. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I will see you guys next time. And have a good one. Bye for now.